Well, if my maths is right, we should be able to secure promotion to the Premier League today. I don't think we can win the Championship. I don't think. But I haven't done all that maths. The maths is limited, but I think we can get promoted. Hello and welcome to Season 15, Episode 9 of Non-League to Legend. I'm Kev, and coming up on today's episode, we are at home against Bristol City and away against Middlesbrough. But more importantly than who we're playing, it's what can happen if we win. Because with 6 games of the league season to go, we are 17 points clear of Middlesbrough, who are in 3rd place. We're only 7 points clear of QPR, so we're definitely not going to win the league today. That's clarified, that bit. But if we win... if we win our next game, we're promoted. Since you were last with me, it's been going rather well. Lots of wins, lots of goals. We had our obligatory, we've had an FA Cup draw defeat that you saw on the last episode. But other than that, we're back to winning ways, back to scoring goals. Jack Beale is currently the top scorer in the Championship. He has had a rather good second half of the season and now has 26 goals from 33 starts in his first season for us, and his Championship record in his career, if we ignore that, well, it's just lump ranges in. It's basically the Championship anyway. Oh, think of the comments. 104 goals in 199 games at this level of football is no mean feat. Oh, I've still got the cough, by the way, which is why my face is probably redder than it was about 5 seconds ago, because I just had to pause and cough a lot. So, our team for today's game at home against Bristol City, we have McKenna in goal, because we're giving him a try. We played him in the last game. He made some rather excellent saves, so we'll continue to experiment with him. We've got to decide who, if any, of these goalkeepers are going to be our bench warmer next season in the Premier League. We are going to need to sign a proper Premier League goalkeeper, presumably, but one of these young lads is going to need to sit on the bench, and I need to decide which one of them it's going to be. Hopefully a solution to the coughing. I've already had to restart this video 4 times. If this doesn't work, this video never makes it out. Delicious and refreshing. Nestle Pure Life. If they want to sponsor me, they know where I am. Or any other water companies. I don't mind switching brands. That one's not any different to any others. So, our team for the game against Bristol City. We have McKenna in goal. A back four of Williams, Powell, Gabrielli and Tholarp. I've now got water in my moustache, and when I just said Tholarp, it Triple H style sprayed across my keyboard. And did it again when I said spray? Get the moustache, water, away, Kev. Oh, this is not going well today. This feels like we're getting ready for a defeat. We've got O'Brien, Abadi and Anicic in midfield with a Boku. It's the first time I've done a video in the afternoon for weeks. I'm clearly not. I've got my game face is set to do it in the evening. Come on, Kev, get yourself together. Opoku in behind Foot and Beale. Let's get into the game. Fingers crossed we can pick up the win that we need to secure promotion to the promised land. It has been 15 seasons, 15 long seasons. By this point in Non-League to Legend last year, I think we'd already won the Premier League. Whereas this time round, 15 seasons in, we've still not made it there, but we are on the verge now. And we're going to have to... Which one of these is being arrogant? That's the one I want. Right, let's get into this. Come on, lads. Promotion and all that. That's what we're looking for today. I even, before this game, managed to have a successful team meeting, which is incredibly rare for me. Usually when it flashes up and says, hey, why don't you have a team meeting? I do, and then I upset everyone and we lose the next game. This time, a sea of green, because I managed to randomly click the correct option. So... It all bodes well, although that's not the best start to the game. We're 1-0 down after 5 minutes. McKenna not really doing himself any favours. If he wants to be a Premier League reserve next year, he needs to do a little bit better than that. So if we have a look at that in 3 dimensions, that's not Tom Dixon, is it? Surely, he looks like a big lad. Cross came in from the left or from our right, and... I mean, it's just a fairly simple, straightforward goal. He gets in between the 2 centre-backs and puts it just to the left of the goal, just to the right of the goalkeeper, where he can't get to it. Jack Beale, not interested in any of this losing nonsense. That's his 30th goal of the season. He did it all by himself. Anicic gives him the ball, hovering around the edge of the area, and that's all he needs. And it's 1-1. Oh, this cough is so stupid. Don't don't worry. Don't think that I'm forcing myself to do this because I feel like I have to get a video out. The reason I've got to do this is because I really want to play that FA Cup semi-final. And I know I've got to do another video before I can get to that point. So I'm forcing myself through because I'm a ridiculous human being and want to see what happens in the FA Cup run. It's not because I feel a responsibility to get a video out, so don't worry about that. I'm not becoming one of them. We've just gone 2-1 up. Anichich with his second goal of the season, which, if things stay as they are, mean it's the Premier League next season for us. And that is a rather nice little finish from Anichich as well. Remember, he's on loan from Rotherham, who were in the Premier League last year, and this year are a lower mid-table team in the Championship, though they are down in 18th place. So it would be nice to think we could maybe sign him permanently next year, because why on earth would he want to go back to Rotherham when he could sign for us permanently and come and have a season in the Premier League? He's going to be awesome. He's still a young lad. And we're 3-1 up because Mark Foot's just scored. And there it is, in off the crossbar. And, I mean, it's an own goal, really. Has that gone down as a Foot goal? Looked like an own goal from where I'm standing. Oh, for those of you who don't know, I'm also red-green colourblind. I'm now coughing so much and going so red that I'm finding it hard to pick my face out against the green screen behind me. We've just gone 4-1 up. Jack Beale has put us 4-1 up before we're even into the 40th minute. I think we're in the Premier League, everybody, which I might just sit back and play the rest of the match to a montage of music so that I don't have to talk over it, because I've not been coughing like this all day. I've been sat there quietly tapping away on my computer. Not a worry in the world. I come out here and start talking to you lot, and it's either the talking or the being out here, and it's just awful. I guess this probably suggests that it's hay fever that's causing it, and it's not a cold. So I don't feel ill. It's just a horrible, horrible cough, and it's ridiculous. But the fact that I'm out here in my garage and it's worse, that tells me it's probably hay fever, because this is probably where the pollen hangs out. So perhaps I need to wear one of those mask things while I record, or just not be so expressive with my voice, because it's when I'm really expressive that it irritates the back of my throat, which is why we get the whole coughs when he scores nonsense. Although, even now, I can feel another one coming on. Future Kev's going to take care of it in the edit. It will be basically seamless, and Apoku puts us 5-1 up. Now it's time to cough. Well played, Future Kev. That's some sterling editing again. And let's watch this one in 3D. Oh, I remember this from back before that last cough. Williams with the cross. Apoku's there, and that is a beautiful finish. Remember, Apoku is a midfield player. He's scored some spectacular goals for us this season, and he was only second choice attacking midfielder for us last year. We've forgotten Lara exists, because it's all about Apoku and Gilbert. We've just gone 6-1 up. Mark Foot makes it 6. How many goals are we going to score today? This is ridiculous, and it's not doing my throat any good at all. There you go. That was it in 3D. This isn't how I expected to enjoy the promotion to the Premier League moment. I'm just going to talk like this now and hope it stops me from coughing. We need to make some substitutions. Let's make some substitutions. Oh yes, this is wonderful stuff. I've watched videos that are like that, so you know, it's an acceptable content level. We can't do that though. We need to be expressive. Goodness me! And let's bring Lara on. We were just talking about him. Let's bring him on for the last 20 minutes. McKenna is the poorest performer according to rating at the moment, but I don't think we need to bring Thompson on. We know what Thompson can do. We've seen him play 200 times. There's no fear of us losing the game now, so we can keep McKenna on, and Beale makes it 7. What's that, his 3rd or 4th of the day? Substitutions are made, and we get the 3D. I'm not going to talk through it because it will make me cough. There's the goal. Whew! Ooh, making that noise seemed to help. I still didn't see whether that was 3 or 4 for Beale. I know it's 7 for us. This is how you get promoted to the Premier League, by the way. You go out there with your must-win game and you go and do this to a team. Where are Bristol City in the league? I mean, we are absolutely spanking them. They're a mid-table team. We're so much better than everyone else in this league, and I don't even know why. Everyone's hovering around 9s. There you go. We'll take off Powell because his 8.6 is the weakest outfield rating we've got now. That's a sign that we're having quite a good game. Can we get an 8th before things close off? It'd be nice for Mark Foot to get his hat-trick as well. And have we gone? We've got 10 seconds. Foot's the closest man to the ball. Can't quite chase it down though, and 7-1 will have to do. But more importantly, we have been promoted to the Premier League. I think we'll just double check. We should get the little notification. There you go. We've been promoted to the Premier League. Does that mean we get to see our budgets straight away as well? Oh yeah, there we go. Budgets. That's not bad. I can live in a world where we've got £18 million to spend next year. Oh, that's splendid. Right, I know I normally do 2 matches. No one needs to sit through another experience like that with me coughing and spluttering and telling you all about it. I know it doesn't make for good viewing. We just had to get that video out where we see us get promoted. So I'm now going to play the next 3 games offline, and then we'll do the FA Cup semi-final against Norwich tomorrow, hopefully when I'm not coughing so much. So if you've enjoyed that, please make sure you pop a like on there for me. We need to get to 500 likes on this one. We're finally in the Premier League, everybody. So pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching and bearing with me through all of that nonsense.